I honestly caught myself slacking pretty badly. And the thing is, first of all, it's a nice, beautiful day, right? Be grateful you woke up. I'm very grateful I woke up. Every morning, right when I wake up, I come outside, walk out this sliding door, and I just take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and I thank God for, you know, three things that I'm grateful for. For example, a roof over my head, breath in my lungs, stuff like that, right? And um, I'm making this video to kind of take a nice little reflection on myself and my actions the past couple of, days, the past couple of weeks, and really thinking deeply, is it pushing me closer to my goals, right? Um, about 5 months ago, 6 months ago, I had this, I started my whole journey, right? If you guys don't know, what I did was, I've always been like the entrepreneur type of guy. I always wanted to be my own boss, have, my own way of income and not work under someone. The last time I worked a job was at Baskin Robbins for $12 an hour, and after that, I always, tried to resell AirPods. You know, I tried starting a clothing brand. I tried all of these things, and my most recent business model that worked or did really good was car detailing, and I actually scaled my car detailing business up to $10,000 a month. Not profit. I probably profited like maybe 8K, but that's pretty nice. And given the fact that I was 16 years old when I did that, and the thing is, yes, I made that amount of money at 16 years old. The only thing is, I hated the job. I hated detailing cars. There was really nothing that I liked about it. I was only in it, strictly for the money. Money only, right? And, at the end of the day, yes, it's nice to get, driven by money here and there. But I genuinely had, like, no passion. Like, it sounds a little corny, but I had no passion for it. Nothing really kept me pushing to, go for more. Because after I hit that 10K, my business went down. When I say went down, it went down to like 3K a month and all of that. And I really took like a nice reflection, when I hit that 10K month. Maybe a month after, I was like, is this really what I want to keep doing for the rest of my life? And honestly, it wasn't, right? I didn't want to just be washing cars. And yes, I could have hired employees and take myself out of the business, and I mean take myself out of the detailing cars and just have employees and all of that. But in general, I just hated detailing cars. Like, I hated it, and I hated the whole, I did not even like the business model itself. And I always talk about the story, but you know there's nothing wrong with always repeating the same story, because there's always a new audience, right? And the thing is, I took a step back, right? And I thought to myself, like, what's something that I actually would love to keep doing and would do honestly for free, right? Because that's what's going to keep you pushing even on those slow days, even when you're not making money, right? And that was, online fitness coaching, building my personal brand, and helping others improve in life, making content like this. And that's what I chose. I went all in, like, not all in. I'm supposed to be going all in, and this is what this video is about, right? I started it like 5 months ago, 6 months ago. I think 5 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, about there. And the thing is, when I first started it, I had the motivation, right? Quote unquote motivation. I would wake up. If you guys take a look at my YouTube videos, I would wake up, grab my phone, place it right here, and just talk to the camera. And I would make like really high quality videos, like not high quality, but like highly edited videos. And the thing, what I've noticed recently, like the past couple of weeks, was I haven't been putting in as much work. I haven't been putting as much work as I'm supposed to push the needle with my business, right? And when you're first starting off and you're first, seeing the little bit of progress or whatever, it's nice to keep going. It's easy to stay motivated. But there's times like this where, I'm like 4 months into the business model, 5 months into the business model. Yes, I've made some money, but trust me, I haven't made a life changing amount of money. I haven't been making the amount of money I want to be making yet, right? And right now I'm in the point in life, or like the point of my journey, where it's like this right here is exactly where people want to quit. This right here is where people give up, right? And who am I to give up, right? Who are you to give up, right? Why would we want to give up? So at the end of the day, whenever I think about, like, oh, it's getting hard, this, I want to give up, I don't have motivation or whatever, I think to myself, like, do I really want to give? Not really, right? Like, I'm not the type of person to give up, because at the end of the day, you will never, fail if you just don't give up, right? I'm 4 or 5 months into the business. I haven't seen crazy success, but I thought I was gonna be making like 10K a month at 3 months in with my online business, maybe even like 5 months in or 4 months in. But who am I to be like giving up after 4 months, right? Because if it came that easy, if somebody just started a business model and boom, out of nowhere, made 10K a month, 20K months, 30K months, 4 6 months into the freaking business, then everybody would be doing it, right? And at the end of the day, like I said, the only reason why I can keep pushing, simply because I love what I'm doing. I don't mind sitting here talking to the camera. I don't mind, texting my, online fitness coaching clients, helping them out, lose the weight and, everything. I don't mind doing that, right? And that's the only reason why I can keep going. And what I'm trying to start doing is to fix my focus, right? And quote unquote lock back in. When I woke last night, I started using Google Calendar. I went on my computer. I set up my my day for today. Last night, I prepared today. I hope that made sense. But last night, I wrote, 6 a.m. I'm gonna wake up, brush my teeth, take a cold shower. I did not want to take a cold shower. I went ahead and did it. Took a cold shower. Let me see if this is recording, because this is a pretty good video. Alright, it is. So yeah, I woke up, took a cold shower, drank a bottle of water to, feel hydrated. And then I came out here, read my Bible, talked about the Bible, talked about what I learned in the Bible on this notebook. And then this right here is my journaling notebook. I'll go ahead and talk about that right after this. But yeah, I'm just trying to, like, sort everything out, because in business there's a side that talks about, you don't need to wake up early. You don't need I woke up at 6, right? Maybe that's not too early, but for me that's pretty damn early, right? But I woke up at 6 a.m. and there's a side of business where people say, you don't need to journal. I mean, you don't need to be journaling. You don't need a cold shower. You don't need to set a routine. There's also a different side of business that talks about it is good to do that, those kind of stuff, right? It will help push the needle. And I'm on that side of the business. I'm all in for it, for, waking up, journaling, doing these things. Also meditating. I need to start doing that too. I suck at that, right? But um oh yeah, I also finished my first book. No, did I? Yeah, 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 I finished my first book yesterday. It was called Atomic Habits. I think that was my first book I ever finished, or maybe second. Yeah, Atomic Habits. It was a really good book. Highly recommend it. But yeah, like, what I'm trying to do is just fix my focus up, right? Because recently my focus has been everywhere, right? and I'm just trying to just like fully lock back in. And what I'm doing to do that is just, to set my morning straight, just like this. Record this video, get into the Word of God, journal my thoughts, right, and take the cold shower to reset, wake up, and work, right? Because this right here is working. This is my work right here. This, me talking to the camera, is my work. I'm gonna go to the gym right after this. Do some more work, talking to my phone, posting Instagram reels, TikToks, short form content, all of that, right? And the thing is, all of this work, you don't get like 100% guaranteed result. That's the thing, right? And that's the fun part about it, right? Nobody's willing to put in the work. Nobody's willing to do this simply because they want quick, fast results, right? Like I said, people, 4 months into business, 5 months into business, where I'm at, where they're not seeing any results, they're not seeing most progress, they give up, right? And for my people that's on a fitness journey, because that's my target audience, helping people with fitness and stuff. For you guys that's in fitness right now, or on a fitness journey, I'm currently on a fitness journey myself, right? Always improving. You might be 3 months into your weight loss journey and you're not seeing progress. Don't give up, right? Don't just be like, oh, this losing weight is hard. Don't just give up, right? You gotta understand that it is hard. Transforming your body is hard. But so what? You just gotta deal with it and keep pushing. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to go ahead and take a nice reflection, understanding the fact that I haven't been working as hard. I haven't been doing the things that I'm supposed to be doing. But who am I to give up and be like, fuck it, and fuck this business model, just fuck my dreams, right? Who cares? Who am I to do that, right? That's stupid, right? So it's really time for me to focus back, get my focus straight, get everything straight, and yeah. Oh yeah, from the start, I did talk about how this right here, this is my book or my journal where I talk about the things that I've learned from reading a book or just reading the Bible in journal. I mean, in general. So yeah, what I've learned from reading a book like Atomic Habits, and what I've learned from reading the Bible, and this right here is also my journal, right? And I need to get this done. Also, it only takes 5 minutes to journal, guys. Right? It doesn't have to be too complicated. So let me just get into that right now. Right? See, as you guys can see, right? I haven't been consistent at all. Journal, 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 journal. But if you can see closely with the dates, I have not been consistent at all. Not at all, right? And um right now I would just end the video here because I'm done yapping, but or I'm not too sure what else to talk about. But I'm sure there's more that you guys can take away from this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I journal, right? 5 minute journaling, it only takes about 5 minutes. You write down 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that would make today a good day, and 3 affirmations, right? So for example, 3 things that I'm grateful for, I would write, I am grateful for a new day, right? You woke up today, so be grateful for that. I am grateful for a camera, like bro, this is right here. I'm a camera. Not much people have a camera, right? And I'm just grateful for breath in my lungs in general, and breath in my lungs. Boom, just like that. You showed gratitude for three things that you're grateful for, right? When you show gratitude and you're grateful for things, you're just more happier in general, right? Like you see, I'm smiling now. But it's a brand new day. You woke up today. Just there's breath in your lungs. I don't even show gratitude for my camera, man, and I just did because I was like, bro, not much people have a damn camera. I'm grateful for that. That's what I'm grateful for. And then three things that would make today a good day. Today would be a good day. Would be a good day. Alright, it's shaking the freaking thing. Today would be a good day if I posted my long form video, posted my YouTube video. What else would make today a good day? Today would be a good day if I posted, this video right here. Had a good, back workout today. Have a good back workout. And 3 minimum Instagram short form content. 3 minimum short form content. And then boom. So we got 3 things that we're grateful for, 3 things that would make today a good day, and last but not least, 3 affirmations, right? 3 affirmations. This could be up to you. For example, I will be making this amount of money per month. I will retire my parents. I will have my relationship with God would be the strongest it's ever been. Just little stuff like this, right? I will bench 225. I will have a six pack, right? Whatever it is, just say 3 affirmations, right? Ah. I have a boom, just like that. Journal complete. 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. I don't know how long it took, but that was pretty quick. And just a quick recap: 3 things that you're grateful for, 3 things that would make today a good day, and 3 little affirmations, right? And I have to go to the gym and get ready for the gym now. It's 7. I go to the gym at this time. I'm trying to go to the gym at this time, around this time, 7 or 8. Just try to get some work done in the morning, just like this. Like this right here is my work, just to push the needle, right? And just to end up this video, like whatever it is, guys, choose something or go for something that that would keep you pushing even when you're not seeing results, right? For example, for me, not seeing crazy results 4 or 5 months into business, but I'm able to keep going because, first of all, I have people that's rooting for me. Second of all, I'm not the type of person to quit. I don't want to quit. And third of all, third of all, and last but not least, right? For my younger self always wanted to be this, guy that had freedom. Because I was born in the Philippines and I came to Hawaii, to the United States when I was like 7 years old, and I always wanted to have freedom. I always wanted to have money and get a nice relationship with God and have these nice things. And at the end of the day, it's not always the materialistic stuff. It's about being able to one day hopefully I could retire my mom, retire my dad, retire my parents. Hopefully one day I'm able to be able to make money to provide for my family in the future. Simple things like that, right? And at the end of the day, maybe the nice materialistic stuff like that, you know, the nice cars and whatever. But that's the last thing to worry about. I mean, as far as for me, right? But yeah, I've been slacking pretty badly, guys. And honestly, this video was just for me to take a reflection and get back to work, right? And I really want to show you guys like the real authentic side of me, right? It's not always this person that's on it and has this mindset and always just 100% on it, right? I want to show you guys the real authentic version of myself, showing you guys the ups and downs of, you know, my business and ups and downs of my whole personal development in general. And a little quick shameless plug right here, but if you want a guide on how to lose weight, there's a free guide down below. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would really appreciate, you know, a like, maybe boost the algorithm a bit, and a subscribe. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.